Welcome to EBatcher tutorial video. In this step, we'll choose the path for our asset collection. This is where we'll gather and establish links to our file assets. As we navigate through the library folder we're preparing to batch, we encounter numerous first-level subfolders. These contain the models for the volume we're about to batch. These directories are filled with various subdirectories, and the maps and max file could be located at any level or in parallel directories. However, one thing is certain, the assets and the max file are always found within the same first-level subdirectory. Now, we'll choose the batch path and the options we want to batch. First, we decide if we want the batch to go through subdirectories. This should be selected if we're choosing a folder with subfolders. Since we need the subfolders to match maps respectively to the first-level subdirectory, we can opt to exit isolation mode for all files in the batch. We can also clear note tracks and fix bloated files with long loading and saving times, remove helpers and particle flow objects, reset viewports, remove missing asset links, animation keys, empty layers, and resolve conflicts for submaterials with invalid material names that might affect your scene's performance. If you're planning a complete migration to Corona Renderer, you can choose to convert your scenes to Corona Renderer with legacy Corona materials. This saves you from the random metalness selection of the modern converter. You can also reset material editor slots to Corona legacy materials and convert proxies from V-Ray proxies to Corona proxies while maintaining instances. For example, one proxy with 10 instances, different materials, and transformations will maintain everything and only one proxy will be saved. The modern proxies conversion glitch is taken care of, every proxy will maintain its correct transformation properties. You can also fix gamma for normal maps. Lastly, there are two options for relinking. The first is to flatten the links of your assets to the max file directory without moving any files. The second is to move the directory's contents from every subdirectory level to the first-level subfolders respective to its original parent first-level subdirectory. This saves you time searching and also resolves the issue if the max file and maps are in parallel folders inside the first-level subdirectory. Then it will search for file links and copy the assets to the desired assets path, while renaming it to the max file name with numbering, and update the links for it inside the max file. Of course, you can also select the max version you want to save your batch at from the last supported editions, depending on your 3ds Max installation. Once you've made your selection, simply press Start. The process will begin by flattening your directories to the first-level subdirectories. The duration of this process may vary depending on the number of files and folders in the patch. You'll notice that the files have been moved to their respective parent first-level subfolders. Meanwhile, in the Max instance, the batch process has begun. On the right side of the screen, you'll see the assets that have been collected. Just so you know, from the moment we hit start, the tutorial video has been playing in real time. Finally, it's important to note that if you press stop, it won't halt the process immediately. Instead, it will wait until the file currently being processed is completed before stopping. We hope you find it enjoyable and beneficial. Thank you for choosing EKD Tools.